Today on our 2012 Dodge Ram pickup, we'll be installing the Carr Custom Fit Sidesteps, part number CARR 125772. Step 1 of our install will be assembling the brackets to the step. Using the 7/16 bolts and 7/16 flat washers, we'll go ahead and slide the flat washer onto the bolt and then run the bolt through the bracket, through the step, and then back through the step and bracket. We'll secure it with a 7/16 flat washer and nylon lock nut. We'll install each fastener finger tight this time. Now with one bracket installed with 2 bolts, we'll go ahead and repeat the same process on the other side. Now with our pre-assembly done, we're ready to go ahead and fit it to the vehicle. We'll hold the step in place, aligning the center of the step with the front edge of the front row seat. Then we'll go ahead and mark the center point. Next, using measurements provided with our instructions, we'll go ahead and make 2 more marks off our center point. Once we have our marks made, we'll go ahead and use a center punch at each mark and then drill it out with an 1/8 inch drill bit. Now with our pilot hole created, we'll go ahead and drill it out to our larger size, which will be 5/16. Now with both holes drilled out, note you'll want to go ahead and clean up any burrs left over from the drill shavings. Then, once you've completed that, we'll take the 5/16 carriage bolt, feed it through the pinch weld we just drilled our hole through, and out the other side. Then we'll go ahead and install a spacer tube onto the 7/16 bolt. Now with both bolts installed, we'll go ahead and install the bracket onto the bolt. Note, it can be easier to remove the bracket from the step to make it easier to install, which we'll go ahead and do. We'll remove the 7/16 bolts from the brackets, removing the bracket from the step. Go ahead and put it over the 5/16 bolt, install the 5/16 flat washer and nut. We'll tighten the hardware down finger tight. Once we have both brackets installed, we can then go ahead and reinstall the step and hardware. Now with the step reinstalled, we'll go ahead and tighten down the 5/16 bolt first. Now with our 5/16 bolts tightened down, we'll go ahead and tighten down the 7/16 bracket bolts. Now with all the bracket bolts secured, we'll go ahead and install the sheet metal screws, which will go through the top hole of each bracket. Now with that, we've completed the step here on the driver's side, and we'll go ahead and repeat the same process on the passenger side. And with both steps installed, this will complete the installation of the Carr Custom Flip Side Step, part number CARR 125772, on our 2012 Dodge Ram pickup.